Hey everybody, welcome to Al Stock Trades. This is going to be a Clover Health exclusive talk about institutional buys. Some of you may already know this and some of you may not, and I'm going to share with you of maybe top, 10, 20 of the biggest investors that have increased their positions in Clover to share to you and to show you that the conviction is real, okay? Let's get started here, okay? So as you can see very clearly, we'll start with BlackRock. BlackRock has an average price of $4 right now. They increased approximately 300%. Okay, we have State Street at an average of $3.99. They got around 7 to 8 million shares. Around that 7.9. They increased around 300%. You have this guy here, Sterling. Again, not too many shares, but 65,000%. Right? We got this big. This is a pretty big hefty chunk. 55,000% by FMR. I'm going to go ahead and go down to ones that, retail tends to know. We got Barclays here. Barclays increased their position by 2,500%. And let me just tell you, this is just the beginning stage. They're going to continuously, as the company gets better, continue adding on to their position. But a while back ago, you saw a whole bunch of sixes. Now look at it. Now I see a bunch of twos, a bunch of 2.7s. Remember I told you institutions are buying. They're buying the dip. Strong and smart money are buying. And what did retail do? I have a couple of images on public.com. Retail has been selling, right? Because that's what they do, right? Anywho, let's continue going down here. We got Deutsche Bank. I'm just kidding there. 680,000 shares with 398% increase at a $4 average. We got another, this is just a copy, so please ignore this. I just should have put it up to the top. So this is an error, double dipped, right? But we have JP Morgan Chase, right? JP Morgan Chase put a downgrade, but hey, why are you buying? Why are you increasing 315%, right? With the $322,000, what is that? Doing the math, what is that, $12 million? We got, I don't think retail knows about these simplex tradings and whatnot, but as you can see, guys, the conviction is real. People are buying. They're getting ready for the small caps to explode. Now, very quickly, we are issuing $150 off of our Mastering Stock Market course. Use the coupon code LABOR50 to get lifetime access to everything we offer, and you will be following me throughout literally my eternity because I'm going to be on YouTube for 20 years, okay? So follow me along and you guys will get everything that's included, which is something that is literally in direct competition with Morningstar and Yahoo Finance. We give so much and the value is there. We've been featured on Bloomberg, NASDAQ, and you can just read the articles because our product speaks for itself. Now back to the action here, okay? Now, this is big, okay? So smart money is buying the close, okay? So usually when June happened, a lot of smart money started to slow down. But when I say slow down, we're still at 12,000 levels, right? That's still high, right? I should have spread out the sheet for you to see, the conviction. But smart money has been buying, but we did get to a point where we were at historic close, which explains what Chamath was talking about in regards to how kind of smart money's cooling down. That's not the case. Smart money is buying like crazy right now. They're breaking out to a new high, and usually when we get to these types of levels to a new year high, and if we do our statistical analysis, we see that the stock market is going to head into the right direction. Now, this could be a flop. This could be one, and all of them that this may not play out. But I'm telling you, the cards are stacking along close to one another. It's funny because if you look at the All In podcast, Chamath Palihapitiya, David Sachs, and I get it, they're getting annoyed talking about the same thing about the markets. But a lot of people tune in because they want to see what these billionaires are talking about every week in the market, right? And he seemed very annoyed, saying, I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's just funny that the week they don't want to talk about it is the week where smart money is loading the boat. You see, again, in business, what I've learned, and I hate to say this, but you really can't trust anyone, right? You really got to trust yourself, and it's very hard, to find something that is reliable. And that's one of the reasons why we made this channel. We wanted to, just give you guys, I'm literally an arbiter, a messenger of what I see the data, and I give you guys the data, and I explain it in an easy way. And smart money's buying, okay? Now, It has been greater than 2 years since the last new high in the smart money flow index. And you can see on average, number of days since the last 52-week high, and it's averaging around, 575. And if you look at it, that's pretty much the average. So it may seem that like we may have touched the bottom. Now, a lot of people are saying, Al, we just haven't even started tightening yet. We haven't even hit that needle, right? Al, we still got food shortages going to happen with Russia. There's a lot going on, China and all this. But again, you have to understand maybe a lot of that was priced in, right? Maybe that a lot of that within the market was pre-priced in at a negative level. I mean, at what rate, how much do you want stocks to go down? 50 to 90%? What, you want negative 300%? It may seem that the sentiment is changing. All right. Now, if you look at the after the smart money flow closes 52-week high for the first time in greater than a year, you can see that usually when this happens, we usually get a median positive return in the 19% on the S&P 500 at around an 89% positive predictive rate with a C-score that is significant, that is statistically significant, okay? Now, if you look at the last hour, now again, we haven't gone to historical highs, but you can see that there has been an increase, not so much of a breakout, but it has in the last hour, the last trading hours, when a lot of the big guns places their trades, you can start to see that big money is putting money in. Okay, you can see them there, and it's starting to happen. I'm giving you guys the patterns here, okay? So that's pretty much what I had with you guys here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please consider subscribing. I want you to go ahead and smash that like button, and if you want, gently tap the dislike button twice, right? And I love each and every one of you. And again, we do offer our stock alerts and mastering stock market course down below. Likewise, we do have this Moo offer. I believe they're doing 10 free stocks, but it's free money, literally free gas money, however you want to spend it. And honestly, it's a pretty good platform. And, I like to use Webull, Moo, and Thinkorswim, and occasionally some Robinhood. So, God bless each and every one of you, and I'll see you on the next one.